Hey everybody, welcome back to my Project 13. Thanks for coming on by and checking out hopefully a very quick unboxing of the Google Pixel 5a with 5G, because we want to get a good look at this device and talk a little bit about it, and then I want to start using it and share my experience with all of you. Got it delivered about an hour ago, FedEx, and super stoked to have it here on Team My Project 13. But before I continue, huge shout out Google #Team Pixel for giving me the opportunity once again to represent. It's an honor and a blessing. And with that, let's go ahead and unbox the Google Pixel 5a 5G. So on the back, we got #Team Pixel, and we got a couple little tabs here that we can pull down and give us quick access to the phone itself in the box. All right, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay. And bam. Now, I have the Google Pixel 4a 5G right here. I have a Soapy Guard skin on it, but the true color is just black, okay? On this device here, the 5a with 5G is mostly black, but it does have a little bit of a green tint to it. I can go ahead and turn up my lights here so you can see that. See that? It does look green, huh? But if you're holding it in hand like this, it does look mostly black. Crazy. Okay, let me go ahead and turn this down a little bit. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's go ahead and remove the film from the screen here, the display, I should say. 6.3-inch OLED display. Looks flat. Should be beautiful when watching movies and videos. You got your speaker right here, USB Type-C charging port, and a mic right there. On the rear fingerprint reader, you got the same cameras back here as you got on the Google Pixel 5. You got a 12 megapixel regular wide and a 16 megapixel ultra wide shooter. Up top, you have your headphone jack and you have a mic right here. This is a metal unibody device in comparison to the 4a 5G, which is a polycarbonate material. So it should be a lot tougher as far as the material on the Google Pixel 5a with 5G. And on the side here, the power button, it's ridged, textured ridged design, which is really, really cool. You can feel that. And you got your volume rocker right here. On the other side, you got your area right here, so you can put your SIM card in there. You cannot expand the memory. It's got 6 gigs of RAM. 128 gigs of onboard storage, and the Qualcomm Snapdragon 765. Same specs basically as the Google Pixel 4a 5G. This is IP67 water dust resistant. Let's see what else. Yeah, I'm super stoked they have that headphone jack there. There was another thing that just came into my head and left really super quick. You do have 18-watt charging, just like you do on the Google Pixel 4a 5G, and you get no wireless charging, which is a bummer, but it's not a big deal. I don't really utilize wireless charging that much anyway, but for those of you that do, I know that's what you would like. Gosh, what else here? There was something that just left my brain when I'm talking about in comparison to the 4a 5G, because they're a lot alike. There's some differences, but there is a lot alike. It's basically a refresh of the Google Pixel 4a 5G. Maybe it was this. The glass on the display is Gorilla Glass 6, Gorilla Glass 3 on the 4a 5G. So yeah, a lot of what's going on here is very similar, but ever so slight in some other areas where there's the differences. Now the biggest difference is the battery. Now I had to write this down because I would have forgotten these numbers. So on the 4a 5G, by the way, both devices 60 hertz. There's no 90 hertz over here, let alone 120. on this device. The battery on the 4A 5G is 3885 milliamp battery. What you're going to get on the 5A 5G is 4680. Now, I'm getting really good battery life on this device. It's going to be amazing. Well, it should be amazing. It should be. But yeah, 4680, man, you cannot go wrong. Now, the price point on this guy, $499 originally. That's what I got it for recently. $449 over here. So even though you have some areas where it's just a little bit, you get a little bit more, you're paying less. So you get a refresh, a little bit bigger. Google Pixel 5 cams. Yeah, the battery, wow. But you're going to pay less. And I'm glad that you have the fingerprint reader back here. Totally digging that. So that's all I'm going to do with specs, because I'm sure that there's other little areas that I'm missing. All right, well, there we go. I'm ready to set up and start using and share the reviewing process with all of you. So any questions, please leave that down below in the comment section. As far as what's in the box, you got the SIM key right there. Little pamphlets there that you should give a quick look at. And on the inside, look at that, man. You get a wall charger. Isn't that amazing? Thank you, Google. And you got USB Type-C to Type-C. And your data transfer little guy there. Yeah, so there's the charger. So that's awesome. That's awesome. Thank you, Google. So that's what's in the box. So now I gotta bring in a case for this guy here. Yeah, man, that's funny, man, because you can see that green, but when you're looking at it like this, it is mostly black. Crazy. So yeah, gotta get some screen protectors, cases, and follow me on this journey. Watch the early morning vlogs. That's when I share a lot of my experience with any smartphone that I review. The early morning vlogs. Please, they don't get enough views, but that's where you're going to get a lot of that information. Every once in a while, I do an update type review here at the desk, but it's those early morning vlogs. I can't stress that enough. It's not that I want you to just watch that type of video from me. Early in the morning, it's dark, I'm vlogging. It's really where you're going to catch a lot of the info on the smartphones as far as updating you on my experience. So it's very important. All right, there we go. Google Pixel 5a with 5G. Bless you all. Stay safe and healthy. To my next video, this is my Project 13. Bam. To all of you, hashtag Team Pixel team members, and to all of you who use a Pixel device, support Google. Huge shout out to all of you. And if not, huge shout out to you anyway. Peace and out.